Alright, I'm going to be ranking every single English club in the Football League based solely on fans. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you so much for the support recently. It's been unbelievable. 100 subscribers already. It's immense. I appreciate it. And every single person who comments and I reply, we have a good debate, and I always get proved wrong. And I love hearing about these different clubs and about the history and fans and everything. It's unbelievable. So yeah, keep commenting, keep disagreeing with us, keep telling me why your club is better than what I've told or said in this video. Yeah, so just let us know in the comments. Every single opinion I listen to, and I really appreciate it. So it genuinely means the world. And if we could get 50 likes on today's video, that would be unbelievable. So yeah, thank you guys. Also, please subscribe and turn on post notifications. That genuinely does help me out so much. But yeah, we'll get straight into things now. As you can see, we've got a lot of categories here. The reason I have a lot is because I'm thinking easy to differentiate between certain clubs. So yeah, we'll just get into it. Start off with Liverpool. Now, as much as people don't want to admit it, Liverpool have an unreal set of fans, right? I wouldn't say mental. I'm going to say mental for a few clubs that I think should be up there. But Liverpool, to me, as much as people say the home atmosphere is a bit dead sometimes, realistically, it's dead against Norwich on a Saturday or a Tuesday or something. It's like obviously they're used to success, and that doesn't mean they shouldn't show up for these games. They still show up in numbers. Just they sing "You'll Never Walk Alone," it's immense, and then maybe they shut up for a bit. They still chant. The cops always got the flags. They're always bouncing. Realistically, as much as I hate Liverpool, I've got to give them the due diligence. They're a class club and they've got a cracking fan base. United, unreal. Biggest club in the world, biggest fan base in the world. They literally 72,000 at home. They're always bouncing. It could be in mental, however there is some things maybe not. Sometimes in away days they have awful chance, but that's obviously not the main reason. But yeah, sometimes at home it could be described as a tourist atmosphere, because obviously that's something that you can't help. They can't help it if tourists show up to their game because of how big they are. But yeah, it's unreal. They show up, they sing, they chant, away from home, at home. Yeah, unbelievable. Chelsea, for me, are going in good. I want to put them higher, but for me, the fan base, I don't like them a lot. There's obviously the majority of them are probably decent people, but some of them, and a high amount of them, are quite racist. They're also very posh, pompous. They don't really sing. They're a bit privileged. I'm just not. There's people who I really like Rory Jennings. He's a class guy and he's an unreal Chelsea fan, and to be honest, I really like him, and he's made me realise that Chelsea are a decent club. But for me, the home atmosphere is quite good, the away atmosphere is quite good, but I just can't put them any higher. They are a decent fan base, don't get me wrong, and I might be a bit biased here, so I do apologise. But anyway, City ain't good. Now, this would be unreal if there wasn't the tourist home atmosphere and the lack of limbs and stuff at home. At home, chants do get around now and again, and when they sing, I think it's Blue Moon. No, not Blue Moon. I'm not sure what they sing, but anyway, when they sing it, it's unbelievable. But they are prone to the good old clapping when they score, the good old tennis celebration, and for me that puts them down quite a lot. Home atmosphere is realistically very important to me. Although I don't think it's as bad as people describe it, I just don't see them being any higher. But away from home, unbelievable, and the City diehard fans are some of the best in the country, no doubt in my mind. Arsenal, for me, are going in decent. Now, you'd think, what am I doing, what am I playing at? Home atmosphere is worse than City's. I think it's god-awful. They show up in numbers, don't get me wrong, but that's just because they're a massive club. Numbers isn't everything. They don't chant, and when they chant, it's horrible songs like, "Oh, so no," that's not a chant, that's saying your team's name over and over again. Realistically, it's not great, personally. However, that being said, away from home, it's very, very good. In my opinion, it's one of the best in the country. It's class. So I'm inclined to go good, but I'm going to stick decent for now. Tottenham, however, very good. Tottenham have a better home support than Chelsea, City and Arsenal. It's very good. To dare is to do. Unbelievable home support. And away support is on par with Arsenal. I would say City have better away support than those two clubs. However, I keep saying however. But yeah, Tottenham, cracking club, great fan base. We'll move on to Barnsley now. But yeah, Barnsley for me, I don't know, right? I'm like, as much as I want to put them like quite low down because they don't show up in great numbers, this year you can't really have a go at them. They've been extremely poor, like definitely going down type poor, and they still show up in at least like a couple hundred people. It's not a big place. They do chant when they're there. The home support isn't awful. I might have to put it in bad, but yeah, it's not the worst club I've ever seen, and but it's just not great right now, I'll be honest. Newport, I don't know much about. I'm gonna have to stick it in below average. I do apologise, any Newport fans, let us know, but yeah, sorry. Newcastle, for me, it's mental. Like, I don't know, I hate these videos when it comes to Newcastle because I can't be biased. I can't just say awful. So yeah, it's mental. I don't want to go through why, but it just is, realistically. Morecambe, for me, it's not great. When they came to Sol, it weren't very loud, didn't chant. It's quite hard to hear them, they are quite high up, but yeah, not good at all. And when we went there, it was shocking. Salford, yeah, I don't think much needs to be said. Cambridge, for me, are going in good. Cambridge have a cracking atmosphere, right? I'm not going to lie to you. When they came to Sol, very good indeed. And when they went to Newcastle, it was unbelievable. They also travel in very high numbers, and at home, it's pretty good. So I would say, yeah, that's a fair ranking for me. Port Vale have a decent to good fan base. I'm going to put them in decent for now, but yeah, cracking fan base in my opinion. Exeter, I'm going to put in good. I think I'm going to move these two up to good, actually. I think League 1 and like League 2 clubs have really good fans, personally. Like, I know I'm being a bit biased. I love the EFL, obviously, and I love the 72. But yeah, these two clubs are unreal, and Exeter Plymouth is one of the best derbies in the country. Port Vale Stoke also. But yeah, another League 2 club. I'm going to put them in bad. Sorry, Crawley. Cheltenham, I'm going to say below average, which isn't the worst ranking ever, but yeah, it's not great. Decent for Bristol City, decent home support, decent away support. I just don't think there's too much to shout about. Bristol Rovers, I'm going to put them in average. I'm going to put them in decent. I'd say they're not going to like that, but I'd say they are equal, to be honest. Reading, for me, is very bad. I do apologise. Swansea's average, which isn't a bad ranking. Bournemouth is god-awful. Sorry. Luton, for me, I could even put them in good. Luton, for me, have cracking fans, like really good fans for what their stadium is and for the size of their club. I could even put it in very good. I'll stick it in good for now, but that could change. I'm not sure. I'll put Blackburn in decent. They don't show up in numbers at home, so for that reason I am actually going to have to put them in average. I do apologise. Watford, not great, I'm not going to lie. Sorry, Watford fans. QPR, decent. Birmingham, good. No, Birmingham, very good. They are a decent club, let's not take the mick here. Millwall, good. Rotherham are decent, to be fair. Not bad, average, because I would have put them higher because when they came to Sol it was really good. However, I've seen them at Wembley and it was embarrassing. They did not take a lot of numbers for a team that were winning League 1 at that point. Yeah, not great. Borough, unreal. I want to put them in mental, but nah, we'll put them in unreal. They do have a cracking fan base, home and away, always chanting, the red faction. Yeah, unbelievable fan base. Lincoln is god awful. Lincoln is awful. I've seen them come to the Stadium of Light. It was yeah, it wasn't something to shout about, I'll be honest. Hull City are also bad fan base. Sorry, the Tigers. Ipswich are a very good fan base. I'm not gonna lie. Cracking away support, cracking home support. So yeah, they deserve to be up there. Sunderland, mental. I can see why people might think this is bias, but if Newcastle are up there, Sunderland are up there, and that's just the way it is. We are mental. We take over Trafalgar Square. We take over London. We get 55,000 or 50,000 at Wembley, 30,000 in League 1. Like, we've already sold 35,000 season tickets or something stupid like that. Like, we're in the Championship. We're gonna have the highest attendance in the EFL again. Realistically, we sell out every single away game. We take thousands across the country. I don't know what more evidence I need for that one. Donny, average. No, I'm a bit biased. I do like Donny, but yeah, it's bad. I do apologise. Gillingham, average. Some of these I don't have much to talk about. Swindon have a decent fan base. Peterborough below average. Axe Stanley, it's very bad, isn't it? Wigan is laughable. Yes, they get numbers, but they're a successful club. They should get numbers. But they're awful. They are god awful. They are the worst fans I've ever seen in my life. Pure embarrassment. It was second-hand embarrassment when I went to the DW. Jesus, what a horrible fan base. Pompey's unreal. Pompey could even go yeah, Pompey and mental. There's not much to say. Yeah, no, it's very, very good. At Wembley, unbelievable. When they come to us, unbelievable. Actually, I expected more this season, but still, they're not doing great. But their home support is outrageously good. Everton, mental. Goodison Park is one of the best atmospheres in England. Same with Villa. These two clubs, cracking. Leicester, average for me. Leicester, nothing too much to shout about. They use clappers. But on away games, yeah, they are quite good. So I could stretch it decent for Leicester. Leeds, mental. Not much needs to be said. West Ham, unreal. I would put them in mental, but home atmosphere for me lets them down. Southampton, I don't know why I was up in the unreal category. I'm sorry to get your hopes up, Scenes fans, but I'm thinking decent or average. No, I'm thinking average. I'm going to put below average. I'm sorry. Selhurst. Crystal Palace. Selhurst Park on a match day. Oh my god. That place is rocking. I have a soft spot for Crystal Palace. I see this all the time, but I think they are the best fans in the country. And I love Sunderland a bit, and I'd say we are the best. But if I'm being totally unbiased and Sunderland are out of this perspective here, if I'm like not including them, Crystal Palace is the club. Unbelievable fans, like genuinely like mental. Hence the name mental. But anyway, Wolves. I don't think Wolves are as bad as people think, so I'm going to put them in good. Brighton, yeah, Brighton not great. Home atmosphere is god awful, to be honest, but away support not too bad. West Brom, I'd say decent, yeah. Burnley, not great, below average. Sheffield United, unreal. Yeah, Sheffield United, unbelievable fans. Fulham, people don't give them the due diligence. I'm going to put them in average, however. Colchester, below average. Forest Green, laughable. Carlisle, below average. I do like Carlisle though. Harrogate, I don't know too much about, sorry, so I'll just put them in very bad. Walsall, below average. Bradford for me are up there. Bradford going in very good. I do think Bradford have a cracking fan base. Wimbledon, nah. Charlton, I really think they have a very good fan base as well. But then again, I'm thinking the clubs below them. Can I put Charlton there and not these clubs? I'm going to say so, yes. I do apologise. Plymouth, very good. Plymouth could even stretch to unreal. Plymouth do have cracking fans. Northampton, don't know too much about. I do apologise, but probably average seems fair. Rochdale, below average. Now, I don't know where I put them. I do apologise. I'm going to go below average, and then I'm going to move Burnley up to average and Saints up to average. Oxford United, decent. Yeah, Oxford United, decent. Stoke, decent. Preston, good. Brentford, very bad. Cardiff, good. Norwich, very bad. No, Norwich, bad. Coventry, very good. Home atmosphere maybe's not, but away support is mental. These lot are, yeah, somewhere else. These lot. Tranmere, very bad. No, Tranmere average. Stevenage average. Leyton Orient average. Scunny, yeah, not great. Bolton, good, I think is a fair one for that. You can't really see. I'm gonna have to move this down a bit. Yeah, that's an alright place to put it. Anyway, Sorry about that. Yeah, carry on. Crew, below average. Shrewsbury, below average. Blackpool, decent. I think I'm going to have to put Blackpool good if I've got Preston up there. I think do read Blackpool's atmosphere. MK, like, I don't even think there is much talking needed. MK Dons is shocking. God awful. Burton, I'm unsure on this one, to be honest. Maybe they weren't actually that bad when they came to us, below average. Fleetwood, yeah, Fleetwood aren't actually that bad. I'm gonna put them in decent. You know what? Why not? Let's put them in decent. Hudders, pretty good actually. Derby, yeah, I think Derby. We all know where Derby are going. Unreal support. Not for us. We all know where not for us to go in. Unreal support. I'm biased on the Barrow one. Ignore me, Barrow rating. I want to put them in mental, but they're not. I love Barrow. If you didn't know, like, it's my second club. I'm Bluebird through and through. Well, obviously after Sunderland, but yeah. I'll put them in average, but there's a high. If you see they should be in ha 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 or awful, I understand. Don't worry. Chef Wed are. Yeah, Chef Wed is something else, man. These lot are mental. Better than Sheffield United. No offence to Sheffield United fans, but Wednesday have better fans. Maybe you have better history or whatever you want to argue, better stadium. I actually think Sheffield Wed are the better club, personally. As much as I respected Sheffield United, like when we beat Sheffield Wed and there was all the banner and that, and I like both sets of fans and clubs, but for me, Sheffield Wed are better. Anyway, Wickham for me, average. They weren't actually that bad at Wembley. Mansfield, however, I'm surprised when I'm going to put them in very good. I really do read the Stags. Oldham, very good. I read Oldham's Fanbase. Grimsby, good. Southend, average. So a lot of this could be debated very easily, and a lot of them I didn't have a clue about. A few clubs here like Stevenage and Cheltenham, Peterborough, Colchester, etc. I have fully guessed. Actually, Peterborough and stuff I have knowledge of, and I know the clubs and a bit of the history and stuff like that, but haven't watched a fair few games in a while. I haven't watched all the 92, I won't lie. So if your club is on here and you disagree, obviously just let me know and tell me why I'm wrong. Give me some evidence and all, and that'll be absolutely cushy. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. It genuinely means the world. Please like and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. One more thing, actually, I do apologise for that. We'll do the top ranking quickly if I can. We're gonna see. I'm very biased. Sunderland first, Palace second, Pompey last on this one. I'm gonna put Leeds third, then Villa, then Everton, then Sheffield United, then Sheffield, then Newcastle. But that is very biased on Newcastle and very biased on Sunderland. But anyway, thanks guys. Have a fantastic day.